two kings in the Queen City. Because we got what it takes to rock the mic right.
You got what it takes to rock the mic right.
Word to Beanie Siegel and Freeway out this bitch.
Two of the greats.
Two of the greats, for sure. Man, this is, what, episode...
I'm thinking 7, maybe.
Episode 7?
Yeah.
We getting there, brother.
I think
We're starting to get to the... We get you closer to the double digits.
Once you hit double digits, man, you committed.
Committed. I think we committed as it is. You know,
hey, for sure.
For sure. Man,
we pushing it, man. So yeah, I'm excited, man. Episode. What 6 was? What we talked about? Snitch last time.
Yeah, boy. So like sticking with like that Gunna and. Then we talked about what Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez and a bunch of other things. And it's funny we say that because after we recorded last week, excuse me, we got the update on that case for Tory Lanez.
Yeah.
Guilty.
There has been an update.
The nigga guilty.
Yeah, damn, that's like a lot of niggas was like shit.
Oh, they were pissed.
For Tory Lanez to be right on this one.
Yeah. They were pissed.
Yeah, that's not the case. Well, at least, that's people still. You see what his dad was, the video about what his dad.
Gosh, yeah.
OG Tory Lanez. That nigga, he looked just like Tory Lanez.
Man. Yeah, he couldn't deny him when he was young if he wanted to. Straight up and down.
Yeah, where they say he blamed Jay-Z and shit.
Blamed Jay-Z and the Roc Nation for whatever happened with that case. And, of course, it would be easy to blame, the top dogs in charge.
Right.
But
so what you think about that? You think Jay-Z has a hand in that, or he could play a bigger part there?
Well, if anybody jumps in conspiracy theories, you would think, he would reach for Jay-Z in that matter. But at the same time, it's not because I'm a fan of him, but it is more so of, we don't believe you. You need more people.
We don't believe you. Nah,
but that's what I'm hearing from some other people too. Like, they like fuck Jay-Z, and Roc Nation for what they did with that case. And even I saw recently where Kodak Black was talking the same way.
Talking that shit.
Yeah, blaming Jay-Z, Roc Nation for that. Yeah.
See, I don't know too much of the story to blame Jay-Z about it. I don't know. I have to, because he hasn't said anything about it.
No.
So once I hear something like that, then I'll voice my. But before then, shit.
Yeah. My opinion on it is like, just bring the facts up front. Best way you can.
Facts.
Before you even, jump out the window like that.
Accusations.
False accusations.
Why should you throw these accusations before you get the proof and it's right there?
Proof is right there in the
Don't believe everything this internet be telling you, man.
Believe half of what you see.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
Even question the half that you did see.
I'll be a fool.
Be a fool not to test that out. Oh shit! You know what we've got to do?
What's that?
Introduce ourselves. Well, we too deep in the game anyway.
Man, they know who we is. We'll throw them handles right here, Yeah, nah. You want? Yeah, we do the introductions again. We do that.
I'm saying, nah. Well, the voice you hear is Perseus, aka Pro, aka DJ Mute,
boy,
aka Lemon Pepper Wings Connoisseur. You know what I'm saying? aka all that shit.
You always throw me off with these because every time it comes to me, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna say. When it comes this way, the voice you hear is Drew, aka DJ Philly Dot, aka Philly, aka Philly the Don,
word,
aka shit, Philly. Oh, the Philliest. I also got the Philliest. Philliest was back in the day. So yeah,
the Philliest.
Anything Philly, even though repping Charlotte to this day, but we out here.
We out here representing the best way possible. But back to the matter at hand. Yeah. But Tory Lane's pops. I understand you try to, defend your son. But did you see the part in his head?
Did I see the what?
He got a part in his head.
Who do?
Tory Lane's pops.
His pops? Nah.
So the nigga bald, got a little light Caesar with a little part in it.
Oh, hell nah. I gotta rewatch that shit because I seen he has that same little drawing in Tory Lane's hairline.
Yep.
They both can't let that
side.
shit. They both can't let that shit go.
They can't, man.
They both wishful thinking.
Wishful thinking like a motherfucker. Well, Tory Lane should have known better. He had some money at the time. He could have went to, got the surgery on that.
Right. Yeah.
Nah, they did say he did at one point.
The implants?
Yeah, that didn't work, I guess.
You guess, yeah.
Yeah, some things ain't what it's supposed to be, beloved.
Because what happens when the ball? He has that syndrome where the hair grows around the bald spot.
Yeah.
So he has that bald spot on the top, and so when his hair grows out, the bald spot in the middle just shows that he's bald, and then the hairline it broke. Some shit you can't
LeBron James effect in this bitch.
Yeah, but even worse. Because I saw some shit. He was playing pickup game, and they had a bad angle on him.
Man,
you seen that picture?
I did.
That's a bad angle.
It ain't look good. I'll tell you that.
Nah, bro.
Man, and but yeah, look at us. Look at us how we got sidetracked off of that. But back to the matter at hand. Shit.
A bad hairline's a bad hairline.
It's a bad hairline.
Talk about it. But yeah, Tory Lane's his father.
Yeah, it's far away from that. From seeing the glory days again. That's for sure. But yeah, in all seriousness. Just like how you said you saw most men was more so, rooting for Tory and hoping he gets this.
Yeah.
That kind of speaks to, I hate to say it, but what us men been dealing with. It seems like, if he was found not guilty, that would have been a victory for men in general. Because it is a sad case of us men definitely get blamed for, when something pops off, to that extreme,
right?
Everything goes to that man,
Yeah.
But not to say that, he was innocent in it or anything, but still, what if it was an innocent man?
The court system is a little, it doesn't favor the males at all at this time. I think it just needs to be re-reviewed because I think a lot of the laws right now is still based on the 50s and 60s. It has never really upgraded and updated itself. A lot of things have. So once things progress, I think that's when everything else needs to follow suit. So,
but even then, progression is going to take a long time. Probably. We're in our 80s and 90s, and that's on the wishful thinking as it is.
It may not even be in our lifetime.
That's for sure.
We may not make it out this one.
So I understand some men be like, kind of like upset for Tory Lanez, but I see some people jumping out of the window, doing petitions, to bail him out, and I was like, all right, it's not that serious, for him. It's not like we're trying to bail out Muhammad Ali or anything like of that nature.
Right.
Doing some civil rights act.
I think, most he going to get, it's going to go to court. He going to go to trial.
Deportation, that's what he's facing.
Yeah. So, kind of like the basketball star that went across, you sleep in the bed you made.
Yeah.
It may not be, the best ideal situation, but you kind of almost put yourself in there. So
you got to be responsible, for everything that went down. All because of, maybe some quick decisions that you made caused you a permanent decision that alter your whole life.
Right. Just like that.
So
be careful, man. Watch out.
Just watch out. Yeah. Like I said last time, man, I think everybody was lying in that case, when it came to, the people involved, Kelsey, Megan, Tory, everybody was lying. Now, do I feel like, they should get some kind of accountability? Of course.
Sure.
But it is what it is, unfortunately.
Yeah, in due time. And plus, this thing is a bitch, and it's called karma, right?
Karma is
it's
a
gonna
bitch.
Come to anybody that deserve that shit. So,
yeah.
They don't get them then. Just I mean.
It may not be when you want it to happen, but it'll definitely come.
Come right back around on your ass.
Karma gonna come around the corner and be like, oh, I see this nigga.
Got your bitch.
Got your bitch ass.
Thought she was running from me?
Yeah.
Never. You can never run from karma, man.
Never ever. That is
They'll find you and they'll get your ass every time.
Every time. So, yeah, there goes that. You know, hopefully some good things will come out of it once again. But only time will tell. In my honest opinion.
These rappers and these just always in this court. Seems like I'm seeing a lot of rappers in court nowadays.
Especially this year.
Shit.
Yeah. You seen the
Lost their minds and shit.
Yeah, I seen like a picture of all the rappers that were locked up, shot or in court, or especially locked up. Tory Lanez is just, drop it in that bucket.
Just another
I've seen
one.
a whole lot of people that I forgot. I forgot Lucci was locked up.
Wow,
I know Casanova's knocked up. A whole lot more rappers locked up.
Casanova. Who's that young guy? I forget his name, but he been locked up for a minute.
Yeah, the young rapper I'm thinking of, he basically became a meme this year, but I forgot his name to save my life.
Yeah, man, I can't think of it. But
I'm an old nigga, so
he'll come to me later, and I'll be like, "Oh shit, that's the guy."
That's the guy. Too late.
Yeah.
By the time of this recording,
discussion is over.
I'll go out and check for Morty and be like, "Hey, Morty, remember the guy I was talking about?" Morty will probably look at me like,
"You don't know what
nigga,
the hell
what
you
the fuck
talking about." Yeah, you don't know what the hell you talking about.
No,
man.
Give me Friskies though. But yeah.
But I mean that comes to show, man. I guess now it's just more about entertainment. Who's more entertaining instead of the music? Because I say that to say this, and that brings us to the next topic, right?
Okay. Oh, I see what you're doing.
What they're saying is Kendrick Lamar is the best rapper of his generation. Boom. And I slightly agree with that. What you think about that statement?
Of this generation?
Of his
generation.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to think of. Well, you're hearing that nowadays, but I'm hearing more. Well, I would have to hear what rappers they comparing them to. To say that.
All of them.
All of them. All of them.
All of them.
So if we talking like okay, the typical three-headed monster situation of conversation is Kendrick, Drake, and J. Cole. As far as like that generation?
Yeah, well, yeah, that's without getting into deep underground shit. I'm talking about, top hip-hop rapper artist of the generation. It would probably be Kendrick right there. But yeah, those, I would think that Drake don't write his own shit, so I don't think he can fall under that category.
Yeah, I'll probably push him to the side straight out the gate.
He got caught not right.
Word.
His own shit.
Shout out to Quentin Miller. But yeah,
but you think about it, his generation also includes. Damn, does his generation include Lil Wayne though?
Nah, Lil Wayne is definitely an older generation.
Well, shit. Kendrick 30s, what? 35, I'd say.
Yeah, but even then, you got to think
40.
of Lil Wayne when he first came in the game.
Yeah, it's a big gap. Right there.
It was a long time ago, like 96.
That's too big of a gap. So if you say that, J. Cole and
and then I think of
might be
rappers
the next
like
runner-up.
Yeah, and all of the underground things. Well, not underground, but people that come after them.
Yeah,
I'm thinking Big Sean.
Big Sean,
Wale, Crit. In my opinion, Crit should be on that list.
Big Crit should definitely be on that list.
And that's the mainstream stars I can think of at the moment.
Right. You got Anderson .Paak. You can throw him in there. And then Mac Miller came out.
Yeah.
So it's like it's just hit bits and pieces, but overall piece, I chop it up to Kendrick. But he's in my top 5, so I got to chop it up.
And honestly, Kendrick is in my top 10 of all time.
Yeah.
So if I had to answer that question of, do I think he's like, the best of that generation? I'm going to have to give it up to him. I'm going to have to say yeah.
You're going to give him his props.
I have to give him his props.
We're going to put a little clap animation in here. Ah.
Or well,
But yeah.
Yeah, because I have yet to hear a bad Kendrick album.
Not all the way through, yep.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
And
I've yet to miss a Kendrick album. Hear one that wasn't good. I've missed several other rappers' albums. Just didn't even know it dropped. And I'd be like, oh, they dropped that? Oh, shit, okay.
like, oh, shit, that's what's up.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll check it later.
Yep.
And you never check it out.
Yeah, I cannot tell you less like Gunna's albums and I don't.
Oh, yeah.
I don't listen
Well, that's
to that. I couldn't tell you.
I'll leave that to the younger generation for that matter.
Right, represent that. I don't think they represent Gunna nowadays, but
no,
back,
because of everything going on.
Mm-hmm. We don't play that shit out.
No, don't play that shit at all. Well, and I'm thinking of this year alone for Kendrick. After that 5-year hiatus, and he dropped that Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers.
Yeah.
That album grew on me.
Yeah.
And that album is so deep to the point where it's like, I got a feeling this won't be appreciated till years down the road because of, the topics at hand, mental health, therapy, self-love, self-care.
Kendrick has that talent to do a message in a song and let that bitch go completely over your head.
Over your head, yeah.
It would take some people, like you said, years to kind of, you'll hear in a couple years, they'll play back this verse in one of them songs and be like, yo, this shit was so dope. And I'm like, yeah, he did that shit last 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
We knew that shit was dope.
Where were you at?
You was
shit. Well, and this album, I kind of push it to the likes of, To Pimp a Butterfly, which would happen to be my favorite Kendrick album.
Yup.
To Pimp a Butterfly.
That's a good one.
It is. And I say that because for him, I could tell with making this album, it was more so about just connected with the message rather than, just keeping things simple.
Right.
Some people don't like some of the songs on there with the beat selections, and I get it. That's cool. Everybody got their own taste for music.
Can't please everybody, man.
Can't please everybody.
Yep.
That's it.
Can't please everybody. Who said that?
None other than K-Dot. None other than K-Dot.
Is that Kendrick?
Yeah, that's Kendrick.
Yeah, man.
Which happens to be my favorite song off that album, Crown. Man,
that was a good one.
That hit on so many levels. And that goes to show relativity, is the key too. So yeah.
And like great timing, that's a lot of times how Michael Jackson got so big because he would drop these prolific songs at the right time where the world needed that shit and they needed to hear that. And that's why he's one of the greats too. So Kendrick just kind of just piggyback right off that type of lane. Yeah. And that's how you reach the masses for sure.
And he gives us the I would say the chance to more so go deep with the lyrics and then decipher it the way you think you would like to. Yeah. As far as like the message, and just to find out it's a totally different message, and it's blow your fucking mind.
Yeah, it's however you interpret it.
Yeah,
and I think he said that in one of his interviews. He was like, it's basically, he's like, yeah, what he says is coming from him, but however you take it, that's just as fine. Because that's the same. He delivered the same message, just how you ever took it.
Right.
You know what I'm
saying? Yeah. So.
That's crazy.
That is crazy. Not only I put him as the best of the generation, but yeah, he's one of the best of all time. Yeah. So we could definitely put him up there in that realm for sure.
Damn was probably my top three. One of my top three albums of his as well. So I'd say that.
So let's stay on Kendrick for a minute for this. Since you said that's like one of your top three, give me your orders of the Kendrick albums.
Top three?
Or even go down, the whole discography.
So I would have to say, oh shit, now you testing me.
Yeah.
Now you testing me.
Yeah.
All right, so let's do this. Let's do Good Kid, Mad City.
Okay, that's number one, right?
Or that's number one.
Okay.
So I'm going best to Well,
not best.
I don't have an order because he's my top. I'm gonna tell you my top 3. I'll tell you my top 3.
Okay, cool. I
And
got you on that.
then the rest of them I like. Cause Section 80, all that shit. You know, it's like it goes back.
Right. It goes back. Yep.
But I'm gonna go Good Kid, Mad City.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Damn. I'm trying. Good Kid, Mad City. Damn. The Pimp a Butterfly. Yep.
Ah, okay.
Those are my 3. And then you got because Section 80 was I think that's one of his albums that kind of set him out and put him out in front of the audience. And now everybody was like, "Oh shit, who is this?
Yeah,
who's this guy?"
Because it was considered a mixtape in the beginning, right?
I think so. Yeah, it might still be, but
right.
I think that was one of the mixtapes. I think J. Cole came almost just like that.
Yeah, with just the mixtapes.
Yeah,
but the difference for Kendrick and J. Cole, unfortunately, for me, I know a whole lot of people that's J. Cole fans that's going to, jump my ass when they see me. Or, just straight, sucker punch me, on the side, whatever. Stomp me out, whatever. Mm-hmm. When it comes to the mainstream albums, it didn't really hit for me.
You talking about J. Cole?
Yeah, J. Cole.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, the best one out of that whole catalog for me, as far as like mainstream albums, is the Off Season.
Really?
Yeah.
I would think it would be the Forest Hills Drive album.
Well, that comes in second for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. No.
Right now, I have Off Season as number 1 and Forest Hills Drive number 2.
Got you. Yeah.
Yeah.
You saying that's your best or your
best.
favorite? Okay.
Yeah. Or favorite for me.
Yeah.
However you want to interpret.
Yeah. And I'm actually kind of the same way with you on J. Cole. It's kind of like mainstream is kind of like, ugh.
Yeah.
But when he could spit now. He right. He got talent, but he just something missing that Kendrick just kind of takes over on. And
well,
I think sometimes I figure J. Cole and he has that Drake effect where he comes off corny sometimes to me.
Or boring.
And boring. Yeah, you listen to never with Kendrick, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you right.
Yeah.
The boring effect.
The boring effect, for real. But when it comes to Kendrick, I'll put myself on the spot since I put you on the spot.
Mm-hmm. Top 3.
Top 3?
Mm-hmm.
Got you. I'll go 3, 2, 1.
Worst. Okay.
Well, not worst, but
Right.
just that order for me. If I had to put them in order, Damn would be number 3.
Okay.
Good Kid, Mad City.
Yeah, that's a good answer.
Yeah, it's number 2. And To Pimp a Butterfly, number 1.
Pimp Butterfly. Okay, so yeah, we switched on the almost the same albums. I'm thinking.
Yeah,
we
I would have put
switched in the
Section
order.
80 on it.
That's like my 4 or 5.
That would be number 4 for me.
Yeah.
It's just some songs, while I was dope, it's just, didn't stick with me like,
Exactly.
the top 3 albums.
No, no, that makes sense to me.
Yeah.
So that's the most recent one. You put it like 4 or 5.
Yeah, for me, I'm not ranking it as of yet because I feel like it's too early.
Too early. Okay. Give
Even
it some
with
more
it,
time.
being out for a while.
Yeah.
I'll give it like a year and some change, to think about that ranking.
Let it saturate. Yeah, let it get back to the through the rest of the masses, and then you make your judgment. Yep, I get you.
Now, don't get me wrong. I love the album for what it is, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
That's another one of them albums where I kind of compare it to Pimp a Butterfly because you have to be in the mood in order to listen to the whole album throughout, in my opinion.
Right. It's not one you can just kind of randomly sit and just kind of listen to if you just don't. You have to really want to listen to that album through to be like, all right, I'm going to sit and listen to that album through for sure.
Yeah. And To Pimp a Butterfly, I would want to be in the right setting for that, like, chilling.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. On a Saturday night when I'm not doing anything.
Mm-hmm.
Drinking, some cognac or something. let that album ride
That's
out.
definitely a cognac album, Jack.
For sure. We gotta rank our cognac albums that we sit down and drink cognacs too.
Let me tell you about my cognac album.
And let me tell you my cognac collection, bro.
Well, I got a cognac playlist.
Oh, you just don't know. Let me tell you something.
Bruh.
Yeah. We could talk all day about Kendrick. It's going to be, not that he's not appreciated now, but as the years go by, you would definitely have to, appreciate everything that he's contributed to hip hop.
He's going down as one of the greats, man.
Indeed.
Man,
if he's not there for people already.
Man, that's what I'm trying to tell you, man.
Straight up.
And I'm okay with that. I accept that.
I accept that myself. As long as y'all don't come sideways with it, you know what I mean?
Right.
Good.
No disrespect with it.
Right.
Man.
So I'm glad. So that debate, well, for what you saw with that debate, was most people, trying to more so discredit him or?
The Kendrick Lamar debate?
Yeah.
Okay, so the debate was J. Cole.
They say most people would say J. Cole?
Some people would say J. Cole, some people would say Kendrick.
Yeah.
So I guess it just depends on taste at that point. But
yeah.
Could J. Cole go up against Kendrick? Maybe. But I don't think J. Cole will win. But he may go toe to toe. Like I think I don't know. I think J. Cole tries to do too much all the time himself.
Right.
Sometimes you got, cause I don't know if Kendrick produce his own beats?
Nah.
He got Dr. Dre making beats for him and stuff.
Well, in the beginning, yeah, but now he got
a whole team.
The whole TDE team, doing it. And
J.
then,
Cole,
some other teams doing it.
I think J. Cole wants to stress so much that he's a Lone Ranger that he does his own production and all his beats and all that stuff, and it kind of sounds like that sometimes. Like what you said, it gets boring. It's like, well, yeah, it's all him. But if you get a mastermind writer, or mastermind producer, or mastermind engineer, and you make a hit, that's something else too. That's beautiful too.
That's beautiful within itself.
You know what I'm saying? Just because you ain't got to do it yourself. So I think that's what Kendrick shines, and he just kind of works off that, especially with the manipulations of his voice and all this other shit he does on the song. It's crazy.
It's crazy. Boy, that goes into why I had J. Cole's The Off Season is one of my favorite albums, only because it seems like he's starting to find that lane where he actually got chemistry with other producers.
Right. Yeah. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. I think in the earlier works, when he did have other producers, it was more so the pressure of becoming commercialized.
Whoa, yeah. He didn't want to.
Yeah.
He
didn't, for whatever reason, they was pushing that sound on him or try to make him go that lane. But
okay. He
Yeah.
didn't want to get too poppy.
Right.
Get too much into that pop culture sound.
Right. So, I get it. But beyond that, shoot, that debate will forever go on.
Mm-hmm. It's a worthwhile debate. I like debates like that.
Right.
Those are constructive. But them other type of debates that then we talking about nothing. Anybody got time for that shit?
Hell no.
Well, don't nobody care about this
Keep
shit.
it moving.
Yeah. Who got the most drip? I think there's little street performers. They walk around the street and they ask people how much. You ever seen this shit? They ask people how much they got on and shit.
Yeah.
Like, how much is that hat? How much is that shirt? How much is them shoes? How much? They be like Balenciaga or that shit. I'm like, oh fuck. No.
Especially nowadays with Balenciaga.
I don't give a fuck. How much is that watch? He was like, it's a Rollie. It's $10,000. I'm like, no, okay.
Okay, fam. All right, whatever. I ain't counting your pockets.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep it pushing.
Yeah. Okay.
No.
I like those debates. Hip hop. Let's go.
Let's go all day. Shoot. And with that, I'm thinking about the year in hip hop in general. For this year, man, this is like the first year in forever where I get, it's difficult for me to pinpoint my top 5, top 10 albums of the year because there's been so many good so much good music coming out.
Mm-hmm.
You know, shit. Like the Kendrick Lamar's, and then some of my favorites come down to Denzel Curry's new album that dropped this year.
Mm-hmm.
The one that's on repeat.
That was fire.
That was fire.
Yeah,
Man,
that
took
was
me by surprise.
surprisingly fire.
Man, that took me by surprise.
Yep.
I listened to the album all the way. Did not get.
Have you listened to the album before that one?
To an album before that? Yeah, I listened to some things here and there, but not the full album.
Gotcha.
I think this is like the first time for him where the full album just connect with me.
Oh.
You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah, I did.
And Lupe, he dropped a dope album this year. That was my shit. Drop.
Such a man.
Drill music in Zion, yeah. And then Ben Staples, that was another one that took me by surprise on how good the fucking album was.
Another one. Yeah, that was another one that was people sleep on.
Yeah. Man. And then shit, of course, the Nas that we talked about before.
Mm-hmm.
The King's Disease 3 came out on top of that once again.
Mm-hmm.
And Pusha T, It's Almost Dry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Them albums did come out this year too. Drake's albums came out.
Drake, well, one of them you could keep to yourself.
Yeah, that
you
one.
could play it inside your house in your earphones.
Yeah, that King Disease, Freddie Gibbs album came out.
Oh, the King's Disease, yeah.
Freddie Gibbs album came
Freddie
out.
Gibbs, man.
Who else?
Freddie Gibbs, I still bump it. That's like one of them albums where I can't go a day without listening to.
Yeah.
Yep. It just reached that level for me. Well, I've always followed Freddie Gibbs since Pinata.
Yeah. Okay.
He's probably with Pinata, and then everything just went from there.
Yeah. Yeah. I gotta re-up on that.
Oh yeah.
What you think about DJ Khaled's album, God Did? No? One of these. Sorry.
Thumbs down. Thumbs down.
God did. No. Damn. He tried. Homeboy tried.
Just that one song. That's it.
Even that one song, I ain't even gonna lie. It's so long.
It is, but
why is Jay-Z verse so goddamn long?
I mean, because it's Jay-Z. Yeah, I mean.
Okay.
A lot of people was like, yeah, I ain't feeling that fucking verse, all that. It's not all that. To me, it was all that.
It was dope, but yeah, it was long and drawn out.
I mean, shit, he was spending some shit on that. You know what I mean?
Yo, Khaled would not cut him off, I guess, in the studio.
Nah, you can't.
You can't cut.
You can't cut Jay-Z off.
Jay said, "This is my song."
Right. Damn right. Fuck what Wayne and Rick Ross was saying in the beginning.
I forgot they was even on the song.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Rick Ross' verse was the weakest link.
Goodbye.
Wayne came in,
That's no surprise.
No surprise. Wayne did come in, swinging.
Wayne does his thing, you know.
But there's levels to this. Then that's when Jay-Z comes in. Boom.
With a 7-minute verse.
No doubt. And I loved every minute of it. It's a Sagittarius in me. I don't know.
It was funny because I was listening to it and like halfway in, I was like, is he still going? Is this the same song? It's the same song, bro. It's Jay-Z verse, bro.
Now, I bet if it was Eminem, you would have been on that full speed ahead.
Even then, I'd be like, damn, Eminem. He's still going. Because he does that too. He'll go on his little spasms and he'll just rhyme and rip. And I'm like, damn, this is dope. But shit, you've been around for 8 minutes, bro.
Yeah. Beyond that, the rest of the album was, just straight boo-boo juice.
Mid.
It was mid. Yeah. Trash. Hey. Well, we got to call a spade a spade. And I can't believe that album got nominated for a Grammy. That just shows too. Politics in this game is just fucking crazy.
What?
He got nominated for a rap album. That Khaled album.
Did it win?
Well, we'll know by next year because it's in the nominations. Yeah.
When Macklemore won Best Rap Album of the Year
over Good Kid, like Mad City.
I about flipped my TV over when I saw that shit. I said, this shit is rigged. Now I know why Eminem don't fuck with these. Nobody likes to go on these awards because they're just
Well,
Don't make sense.
there's a list of rappers that got snubbed. That's why I was surprised that one year, 2020 went, or 2021, whichever year, where King's Disease, the first one, got a Grammy.
Mm-hmm.
I was surprised as fuck for that.
He did get a Grammy.
Yeah, that was long overdue for
But that's
Nas.
too much far and few in between. Right? It's way overdue, like you said. That should actually, a lot of artists before then should have their dues at these award shows. But I don't know. Taylor Swift keeps winning.
Of course.
It is what it is.
Mm-hmm. It is what it is.
Kanye ain't that crazy.
No, he's still crazy.
He crazy, but yeah. He wasn't crazy when he said Beyonce deserved that album over Taylor Swift.
Right.
So.
I mean, I get it. I get it. Yeah. Man, but beyond that, man,
world is crazy.
It's crazy. It's crazy out here. But yeah, to answer your question, back to that Khaled album, shit is trash. Okay?
Oh yeah, I figured that was what you was referring to.
Yeah.
Boo boo.
Boo boo.
Yeah.
Shit is boo boo.
I don't even remember. Oh, that Standing Live song by with him and Drake.
Oh yeah, that
track record.
Yeah. Little Baby.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, other than that, I haven't heard any bad albums out there. Well, beyond that one, of course. Yeah, it's just been a great year for hip hop, in my opinion.
I think we're on the right track.
Yeah. It's just a matter of,
stay there.
Yeah, how long we can continue that streak.
Mm-hmm.
And shout out to Griselda. They dropped some dope albums this year too. West Side Gun, Roam the Streets. You know what I mean?
Let's go.
Conway.
Hey, yo.
Benny. Of course, Benny. Shit, Griselda keep winning out here.
Damn, take no L's.
No L's. Buffalo style.
Get the L out of here, man.
Yeah, other than that, the year's been great. As we close this down, the year's just been great to the point of, starting new adventures, starting new thoughts.
Absolutely.
Greatness.
Progression, yeah.
Progression.
Yep, progression. That's. So, do you got any? Do you do the New Year's resolution stuff? No. You gonna do that? You can say, I'm just gonna keep being better, doing better, be better. Fuck all that extra.
Just jump to the next level.
Wishful thinking stuff.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, nah. Don't talk about it. Be about it.
That's all.
What I tell them.
Hey, them bars right there. Bars.
Spit.
Yeah.
But that's
I'll just, instead of, just doing that, I'm just more so on the mind state of, hey, let's just continue to, be great. Jump to the next level.
Mm-hmm.
Continue to, exercise your mind for better mental health. And see where it takes us.
Let's do it.
See what I'm saying?
Yep. I'm all about progression and being better and doing better and want to be a better person. Because eventually, if everybody starts that trend, then the whole world just starts changing, just like that. Now. Mm-hmm. So everybody jump on this train of doing better. Not talking about being better, just doing it. Right? Yeah. Action is the biggest motion of progress. That's what I think. So.
Well, action has always been something I pride myself on, more action than just talking.
Yeah.
Especially moving in silence, for sure.
Right.
So, with that said, I would say, for my mic drop moment, I would say, instead of waiting for the new year to do what you want, just do that shit now. Just keep it plain and simple like that.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And just keep on trucking.
Yep. And I'm going to say, I'm going to piggyback off what he said. Do what you want to do tomorrow, today. You hear me? Because you don't even know if there's going to be a tomorrow.
Come on now.
Do that shit
Tomorrow's
today.
not promised to anybody.
Yeah.
Life is too short. Live it up.
So I do it.
Hey. And then we'll say peace to 2022. Shout out to everybody that's been following us.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Yes, sir.
Much appreciated. Much for all the support. And here comes 2023. Yeah, we out.
Blackout.
Blackout.